What's up, guys? Today I'm just going to give you a quick little update video on the BRZ. I put a little Instagram post on my story, question yes or no if you guys wanted to do a little update video on it, and a lot of you guys said yes, so here it is. So I apologize if there's a lot of wind noise right now. I'm just outside and all I've got is my my small camera. I don't have my mic on it, but so I'll give you a little walk around of it. Some of the pieces still aren't on yet. Like, I still got to put these carbon fiber fender garnishes on. A few other trim pieces still need to go back on, but the wrap came out really good. I like it. I like it a lot. I decided to leave the hood completely, bare, just bare carbon, instead of doing like what I did with the blue and have the outer part wrapped. So it's just a bare hood. I put the APR carbon mirrors on it. Let's just go around to the back. It's still the same bumper, still body kit, same everything. It's just all wrapped gray now. So 2017 and up tail lights on there still. The trunk, the center is wrapped gray. The rest of the trunk is wrapped, it's just the regular carbon. The wheels, I put those, the Toyo R1Rs on them. So now I've got the a little bit more streetable R1Rs on there. And yeah, I haven't really driven on these tires yet, besides just coming back from Owen's place getting the wrap done, and I can't wait to test them out in the summertime. But so yeah, the wrap, it only took him about a week to do it, and he was doing it after work, so it's not bad. I think it came out extremely well. Like, you can't even tell it was wrapped. It looks just like paint, and I love it. When I originally chose the wrap color, the sample that I got basically made it look gunmetal, which that's originally what I was going to plan on wrapping it. The only slight problem I had with the gunmetal is I was afraid that the carbon fiber wasn't going to pop, because the darker the gunmetal, or even like black carbon fiber, at times is hard to tell the difference. But I'm actually really happy that it came out like a dark silver, really. Because you could see the carbon perfectly fine. You could notice that the roof is wrapped black, so it's like a nice dark streak going from the hood all the way over the roof, then the trunk. So it looks good. I like it. You could also, the new mirrors, the fender vents that I have on there, these ones from Driveway Labs. These, everything just looks more noticeable. Even the blue looked really nice. I love the blue, but for some reason the silver just makes everything pop for some reason. I can't really explain it, but it looks extremely good. I still got to build a front splitter for the front, just so it doesn't look naked. I still have the fog light bezels and the daytime running lights I still got to put in, but it just looks really good. And I've always been a fan of silver cars, back from my 04 STI, the old Wrangler that I had. All of them were silver, and I absolutely loved them. Don't get me wrong, I like white cars too, because truck. The color I was actually going to do before I chose this silver was going to be white. I was going to wrap it white, and I was going to do red centers with the brushed aluminum barrels for the wheels, and I was just going to do that, and it was going to look, I thought it was going to look extremely good. But after I looked around, I saw, I looked at a lot of white BRZs and stuff, and they all looked extremely good, but not too many of them were silver. So I decided, screw it, might as well just go with a gunmetal or a silver and see how that turns out. And I think it turned out great. I love it. And now, with the back bumper too, the Veris bumper, this black portion, the diffuser area, all of that, the blue wasn't that dark, but it just seemed like it kind of just hid all of that. With the lighter silver, you can just see all of that a lot easier. And then just the nice carbon trunk with the black down here, I think it looks great. And then the wheels, I just need a 5mm spacer for the back, just because now the tires are slightly stretched on there, just because Toyo didn't make a big enough size to make them not stretched. So, and actually, if you wanted to know the specs, just of the tires, those are, I think it's a 12-inch wide wheel, and those are 275 I think they're 275/40. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, 275/40 17. So they're actually like pretty meaty. They're actually not terribly stretched. Like these are just gonna be my daily wheels. Like when I track race it and stuff, these aren't gonna be on it, so I'm not really worried about, you know, like popping a bead or anything like that. The fronts aren't really that stretched at all. It's just a 245, and I think those are on a 10-inch wide wheel. I think that's what those are. I'm not really entirely sure because I just don't remember the specs. Well, that's about it. Besides that, the interior is still the same. I don't have my key on me, so I can't open it up. But I still need to go back to Blood and Fire to have them finish up the cage, and then I could get to painting the cage and just putting some of the small interior bits back in, and then actually put my passenger side seat in. Besides it, that's about it. One thing I still want to do is put a wing on it. I'm still not 100% sure what wing I want to go with. It's kind of hard to get some wings that would fit just because of the aftermarket trunk that I have. It has this raised like duckbill part of it, which like a regular like trunk mounted wing, unless if it's in the center, this is like angled pretty aggressively right here, so I'm just afraid like regular wing supports won't bolt onto that correctly. So I'm going back and forth on different wings for that. I don't want to do a chassis mount just because I don't want to cut into that Varus bumper, because that thing was stupid expensive and I don't want to wreck it. And then, yeah, so I'm just leaning towards trunk mounted, and I just got to figure out which one I want. Alright, so that's just a little quick update video on the BRZ. Next time you see this, we'll start doing some more work to it. We'll throw some of those trim pieces back on, the carbon fiber fender garnishes. We'll put the bumper back together, and if anything, we're gonna start mocking up, well, start building a front splitter for it. So until next time, I'll see you later.